Hi guys! Today we are going to take a look at Ariana Grande. I will make a color analysis video on Ariana if you're more interested, but right now we are only taking a look at her hair color. So in this photo here you can see Ariana with very bleached hair. It's very blonde and very cold. The thing about Ariana is that she has very high contrast in her features. And what that means is that she has quite pale skin um, when she's not using a fake tan. And then her eyes and her brows and the color of her hair is quite dark. So that naturally creates a high contrast between her features. And when she goes this blonde here, and in addition to this blonde, she also dyes it she tones it very cold. It creates a double disharmony. And what that means is that because she has so high contrast here and her skin it has this warm undertone, what happens is that not only is this hair too light for her, it's also too cold. So this creates disharmony in her overall appearance and would not be the best suitable hair color for her. Let's take a look at what happens if we dye her hair brown. Boom. Okay. Immediately you see how her eyes and her brows pop. You see how much, even with this editing, you can see that her skin is getting more even, and it kind of supports the golden undertone in her skin. If we compare this to this, here she almost look a little bit purple, and that's not very good and very flattering. If we take a look at the next photo, here she's also blonde. She's a bit more warm blonde. This is like a very light caramel color. Um, I'm not saying that she's ugly here. Color analysis is not about that the person is ugly with certain colors. Color analysis is just some colors work better and enhance your features in a more flattering way. And here her hair is, a little bit too light for her. Also, her eyebrows are also dyed, I think, very light here. So what you notice here is very much the eyes, but the eyes stand alone. We don't have anything here to kind of create harmony between the eyes and the hair because the hair is so light together with the brows and the sweater here. So what would happen if we dyed her hair brown? Okay, so what happens here is that immediately her eyes pops much more. We have this instantly harmony. Look here to here, and we haven't even touched the eyebrows. But look what happens. I mean, it's very obvious here that I get that this is a more star look. She's a superstar. She wants to have, these special looks. But this would create much more harmony in her features. And I think her eyes looks browner here. They look more black, but here it kind of brings out the brown in her eyes, and the goldenness in her undertone. Okay, let's take a look at some other photos. Here also very light, and boom! Immediately when we turn her hair brown, her appearance just gets much more harmonious and also natural. Let's take a look at here. This is also obviously very edited photo. It's a photo shoot, but here it's also very obvious what happens. Nothing is changed apart from the hair color. It's only the hair color that's changed. But look at how much disharmony there is between her very yellow skin here and then the very cold gray, almost purple hair. Look at how much more harmony it creates. It's very obvious here. And here as well. Boom. I mean, it's, yeah. Here, obviously, she can also change the clothing, because here the hair kind of matches the clothing, which in, you know, for the hair and the clothing like creates a harmony. But here, if you only would look at her hair and skin and not look at the clothing, you could see that it would suit her better as before as the other photos. And here as well, first of all, this dress is just, it's not her right color. This is very cold and gray. It doesn't suit her, because here it's very obvious that she's warm, with the eyeshadow, with the lipstick. Her makeup artist actually gave her a warm makeup because maybe she saw that Ariana was warm, but the hair and the clothing is not really doing her any favors. If we take a look at the editing, wow, here guys, it's so obvious. It's very clear how the warm brown hair is so much better on her. I mean, I get the more icy look. I'm not saying that she doesn't look good here, because she really does. But what this does is that it just creates so much more harmony. And I think that this look is going more true to what do you say, like her own features, instead of just going with some trend, or you know, what creates most attention, or what creates, like, you know what I mean, right? Here also very light, very cold, also here with the bleached brows. And yeah, I mean, the difference is very obvious. I think we can say exactly the same as the other photos. Here I think she looks much more healthy. I think she looks glowier, she looks prettier to me in terms of colors, and her eyes pops much more. I think there's much more harmony. Here her lips even looks very dark, but here the lips looks much more berry-like. They look a little bit lighter, they look more healthy. So, you know, and if you look here at the chest area, I think it looks kind of pale and sick, and immediately when we change here, she warms up a little bit, and the hair color just brings out her features so much more. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any suggestions to who I should do next, please comment below. And yeah, consider subscribing or even liking the video. It means a lot to me. And yeah, thank you for watching again, and see you in the next video. Bye.